Hi dads, it's Bruce Robinson here again, and this is the last in our series of 4 on dads and daughters. And our final one is a slightly tricky one. It's about the fact that dads teach their daughters how they can expect to be treated by a man. And I talked a few weeks ago about a time when I spoke to a psychologist, an expert on this in America. And I got a bit panicky on the plane because it was about confidence, and he said the same thing about sex. He said, you know, Bruce, statistically, the #1 factor that determines whether a woman is going to have a successful marriage relationship, long-term relationship with a guy, is the relationship she had with her dad. And I'm thinking on this plane again, my daughter's stuck with me. I've got to really learn about this. I've got to really learn about it and get stuck into it. I cannot leave it to the rest of the world to teach her. She's a smart person and worked a lot out for herself, but honestly, I realised I had a role, and so do you, dads. And interestingly, when I was writing this book, I got a reminder of this because we had a temporary secretary for a week who happened to be typing this chapter, and she came into my office crying. She said, I'm typing up this chapter. This is my life. My dad was a professional person, a dentist, he worked a lot, he never spent time with me, and as a consequence, I have had problems with my relationships with men ever since. I've had counselling for it, and it's about intimacy. And by intimacy, I don't mean sex, I mean the capacity to be in a close relationship with a man, of sharing and trust, intimacy. She said, I can't do it, and I know where it comes from, and I thought, oh, this book is so necessary. So how should you do this, dads? Well, without a doubt, and we say this all the time, it's firstly about the bar of respect. Your daughter needs to grow up knowing that she is worthy of respect, and she gets that #1 from you, Dad. So if you set that bar of respect high, she will only expect respect. If you treat her with disrespect, she thinks she's not worthy of respect, and she'll put up with anything from guys. And you're not the only influence, but you're the most powerful one, Dad. She's looking to you for that signal. Is she worthy of respect? And I know a story of someone I know where she was dating someone, girl, about 18, can't remember how old. And this guy she'd been dating started to treat her with a bit of disrespect, I think a bit intimidated by her intelligence. I don't actually know the reason. She realised that was not going to work. The other thing about it, dads, is to role model it, not just with her mother, but with all women. You know, that she sees what respect is like. She sees what respect is like, so she feels that she deserves to be treated reasonably and will not put up with crap from men.